It's your boy Kimi here. We're back on this Danganronpa. Now I ain't gonna lie, I know I kind of jumped into this a little bit earlier, but I couldn't wait. I wanted to get this started right now, so we're gonna jump back to the investigation. Sakura is dead. You know, the body discovery announcement was made. Sakura is dead. Now we have the cutscene to where Hina sees Sakura for the first time. I'm assuming. I think it's the second time, but the first time. Whatever. We won't get into this. Let's get started. Hope you guys like again. I had got the follow my social media description. I got the COVID shot yesterday, and the side effects for me, if you guys are fearful of doing it, I had to get it because my job I work for told me if I didn't get this shot, I would be ineligible to work. So I can't have that, and you know they got bills to pay. You know what I'm saying? So got the shot. I'm very cold. They said I don't have I'm not like sick like coughing and the common cold, but I'm cold and I got my right arm is sore and I'm tired. But you know. Y'all know I don't like sitting still, you feel me? You know, y'all know I gotta be active and doing shit, you know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with my computer, but let's get started with this. Oh man. I'll come here. I'm just getting everything. I want to make sure everything sounds good. There's no echoes, nothing like that. I'll come here. I'm just. My audio sounds good. Sounds good. My right arm is fucking killing me. Golly, it's just like I feel like somebody. Y'all remember them things back in the day where if it's like your birthday, you get like birthday hits. That's what my arm feel like right now. I feel like somebody was punching the fuck up my arm. Hold on, let me just hold on, let me do it this way. I don't know why this hole came from on my damn do-rag, a new one, but you know, I like this do-rag because of the color. It's like a cotton candy feel. You know what I'm saying? But we back. Alright, y'all all ready? I'm gonna miss doing Sakura's voice though. But she's gone. She gone, man. She gone. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna try to give you guys a couple streams today, but just know I did get the COVID shot and I'm very tired. So, you know. I'm very tired. Like, my fatigue level is crazy. Like, I just want to lay down and sleep. Alright, let's go.
Dead? She's really dead?
I heard Hina talking, but my eyes started staring steadily forward. I can only look on at Sakura's dead body. Damn. We didn't make it in time. It's happened again. Muttering to herself, Kyoko began to gently inspect Sakura's body. I wonder, was she confirming that Sakura really was dead, checking for a pulse or a reaction? Damn, she probably gonna. If she don't kill, I gotta kill the next victim, especially whoever killed Sakura. If someone, I think Sakura killed herself, but she about to snap the fuck out. I have to go get them. I have to go get the others. On shaky legs, Hina left the rec room, and why did this have to happen? That's all I can say. I repeated it over and over again. I need to examine Sakura's body. Alright. I just stood there motionless behind her while she checked Sakura's corpse. Time passed. While I stood there, unable to do a thing, time just passed. And after I don't know how long, I got everyone. What? Ogre?
Yes, yes.
Oh, so she's dead, huh?
I see.
Sakura's been killed. I see. As soon as they arrived, Kyoko began.
Just a second.
You heard the announcement just now, right? So you know what this means.
Interesting.
Sakura was murdered, and by someone in this very room. And is that what you were going to say?
Huh?
No. Whoever killed her, it's not just someone in this room.
It's your fault!
It's one of you. Hiro, Peculiar, Toko. One of you killed Sakura. What? You're accusing us before we even begin the investigation. I don't need to investigate anything because you hated her. You hated the sight of her.
I won't forgive you.
One of you did it. I know it. You know it? You know it? Jeez, I didn't know your power level would increase by that much just by getting mad.
What the heck?
What are you doing here?
Come on!
Isn't it obvious? I'm here to hand out my little murder flyer. That's right.
Kuma file!
And don't get so mad, Miss whatever your last name is, or you're gonna ruin that little face of yours. Now then, with that hold on. There's something I want to ask you. Huh? It was you, wasn't it? You killed Sakura.
Say what?
Huh? Sakura wanted to challenge the mastermind to a duel. Maybe you and her fought again and then...
In other words...
Then I killed her? Sorry, not quite. Actually, not even close. That whole thing is totally irrelevant now. Sakura came to a most regrettable end without even getting a chance to finish things with me.
Phew.
Which, thank God for that. It saved me the trouble of having to go through with our little fight. Cause even for someone like me, it would have been no mean feat to take down a behemoth like that.
Hey,
I gotta tell you, I was actually pretty worried. I mean, she violated a rule by attacking me in the first place, but I wasn't able to punish her. So I don't know who it is, but whoever the black-in is this time, I owe you one.
What is this?
You owed him one? Whoopsies! Before you get all pissy potty at me, you better figure out who did it first. I knew that.
Shing!
Cause I mean, your lives are on the line, right?
What is this?
What the hell? He owes them one? I hate him. I hate this whole thing. Well, I, for one, am glad it was Sakura. She was working for the mastermind after all. How can you say that now? Sorry, I don't have time for your squabbling. The next game has already begun. If you want to be angry at someone, be angry at whoever killed Sakura.
Anyway.
Right now, our top priority needs to be uncovering Sakura's killer. If we don't do that, we're all dead. Then let's decide who will stand guard this time. I'll do it, Hina. I'm okay. Just let me handle it. Besides, I want to be here with Sakura.
That's fine.
Okay, and Hina is guard number one, but we need one more. Kyoko, that's you.
What?
Me? You're always a thorn in my side. This time, just stand by and watch quietly. Consider that in order. Ooh, no, I can't stand this motherfucker. I hope he get clapped. Let me close my door. I can't stand this motherfucker. I really don't like this dude. And order.
That's fine.
Fine, I'll stay behind. Then it's settled. Let's begin, shall we? Hold on. Before that, there's something I want to say.
What?
Which is, Hiro, Peculiar, Toko, none of you are allowed to step foot in the crime scene.
Huh?
What?
It's your fault.
One of you killed Sakura.
I won't forgive
I won't
you.
let someone like that come anywhere near her.
Stop talking.
Don't be stupid. Our lives are just as much danger as yours. We have every right to investigate. I don't care what you say. I'm not letting the one who killed Sakura anywhere near her. Even if it means I have to use force. You're not getting in here. Oh, she ready to throw hands. Okay, Hina. Yeah, fuck him. Well, it appears further discussion will be a waste of time. How about a compromise?
It's all clear.
I won't ask you to let all of us in. Just let me. You don't really care, do you? You're both useless anyway.
Yep.
Huh? Nope, don't really care. I'd rather spend my time coming up with another splendid fantasy involving Master anyway. Oh, brother. And you, Hiro, do you really object? If you're gonna go that far, what can I do? I mean, I'm just gonna smoke on this loud. I don't have anything to hide, so why should I care?
It's all clear.
Then it's decided.
What are you saying?
Nothing's decided.
Calm down.
I know how you feel, Hina, but you should agree to his request. But
Hey,
we have to find out who killed Sakura.
correct.
For those of us still alive, and to honor Sakura's memory. Fine, I guess that's okay. But no matter what, Peculiar, you absolutely ain't allowed to touch her. Naturally, who would want to touch a filthy dead body?
Listen,
That's enough fighting. We need to focus on the investigation from here on out. Everyone, keep this in mind. If we can't uncover Sakura's killer,
listen to me.
all of us face execution. Finding out who killed Sakura, it's not a matter of hoping we can do. If we want to survive, we have to do it. Alright. Time to investigate. Cause I was literally debating, should I even record this part or just go straight to trial, but I said fuck it. I better check the Monokuma file before doing anything else. Sakura or origami, then to 12 at around 12 in the afternoon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. No shit, there's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noticed. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Oh shit. So she ate some fucking poison? I think the case this time might be a challenge. Why is that?
So,
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room, which means the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was blocked from the inside and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right?
in other words,
This is a classic locked room murder. Look, locked room murder. I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery movies or books or whatever. Look, could it really happen in real life and right before our very eyes like this?
hey,
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked room murder entails? Sure.
that's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime is committed. This simply means that the killer commits this crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approach including using a string or simply whatever. There are a number of varieties, whatever. So for that, all we have to do is check the door to see if it was up.
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exited before the crime is committed.
In other words,
Basically, the killer used a special contraption or a tool from outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
however,
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gap that will allow it. Okay.
it's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the rec room until it opens. What do you mean by that?
In other
Well,
words-
the third type, that's not even true, because we was in here, and the killer's not hiding in here, so... I'm gonna speed past this, because...
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all.
In other words,
Okay.
indeed.
I'm pretty confident that Sakura killed herself. I'm pretty confident that's what she did. Because how she was acting, find out she was the spy. Monokuma telling all of us she's the spy. Everybody turning their back on her. Hina's defending her. Peculiar going back and forth. But then Genocide Jill or Jack hurt Hina. And Sakura was like, you know what? This happened because of me. Fuck this. And I'm just going to go ahead and just end it. I really think that's what happened. I don't think there's no
It's true.
killer. So let's just get the investigation over and done with. It said a blow to the head, so either she like took something like maybe that table and bust herself in the head open, and for the vomiting the blood, I'm guessing she must have she had to do something with some poison or something, or she tried to OD, one or the other. There are shards of glass scattered all across the chairs Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red and yeah, that's a bottle. These are the top and bottom sections of a bottle, right? So this must have, yeah. Alright. The hell is that? It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure. I don't know what that's gonna be about. Okay. This looks like some kind of wrapping. Ah, that's. Do you recognize it, Hina? Well, yeah. I mean, I gave it to her. That's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Genocide Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse office, I gave it to her, and I thought it might help her calm down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura. I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we could get into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could have their hands on them. You really like them that much?
'Cause, I mean...
But I want... Oh, that's actually kind of sad, her face. Oh, I wish I could just give you a hug. But I wanted Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now they've lost all their flavor. You know. Okay. Let's check Sakura. Sakura draws her lever, sitting slumped forward in a chair. There's obviously evidence on the blow to the head. Normally I want to have okay. Yeah, look, it's blood coming out here. It's poison. And I can see a trace of blood on her lips for sure. So what would have caused her to vomit blood? The monkey professor said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. Maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance.
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting?
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't think I call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood actually has to be connected to why she died. Blood right there. So there's a blood stain in front of the magazine shelf. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why is it so far away from where she did? Okay. Maybe talk to Hina? Oh, right here. Oh no, we did that, right? Oh, see? Poison. That's poison. There's some kind of plastic container rolling around near the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink and it's empty. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loved her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of elements.
Wrong.
I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can, it got a label on it that says Chem A2. This reminds me, Sakura mentioned how the Chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. So she must have gotten this from the Chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. Huh? What is?
Hey.
You see what's scattered across the can? Shreds of light blue glass. They must be part of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
I almost threw up, excuse me. But they ain't just scattered around the can. They're also underneath it. What does that matter?
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you're probably going to want to take note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. Okay. Yeah, that's everything, right? I gotta talk to everybody. Let me talk to Hina.
What the heck?
We already know who did it. Peculiar Toko Hero. It had to. Why you blaming Hero? Hero didn't even do anything. It had to be one of them. They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where? Right here in the... Really? Really? After I went to the nurse office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after that, she told me, she said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. Oh, this is good information. By noon, the Monokuma file says she died right around then. I'm telling you the truth. I heard it right from Sakura herself. And I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. Oh, that face is just sad. I'm like, oh. If I stopped her by force even, this never would have happened. Hey, now. It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her, and she asked them to come to the rec room at noon, the same time and place she ended up dying, it might be good to confirm what I just heard with three of them directly.
However...
But for Sakura to have been killed, yeah, she's not the type who will go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist. Strong in body, mind, and spirit. That don't mean nothing. People can still have their breaking points. You just, you could be the most tough, got the best hands, the most intelligent, the most like thick-skinned person ever, but eventually you're gonna give in. You feel me? And something's gonna happen. I hope it doesn't happen. Something may happen in your life where it's gonna like trigger like feelings. Like, you know what? I don't know if I can keep dealing with this shit anymore. You know what I'm saying? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? They must have taken her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly. They would have needed to find. They needed to if they expected to stand by any chance against her. Kyoga, well, Hina just told us that kind of changed my thought a little bit, but let's just say. What do you want? You're bothering me. Fuck you. No, I want to holler at you, babe. Make it quick. So, is it true Sakura told you to meet her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. Then, so is it true, bitch? Speak up. I did receive a note to that effort, yes. But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Peculiar says he didn't go see her. Is that the truth? But until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as
Come
fact.
on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Ah, man, Makoto, you's gotta be the most biggest puh I've seen so far in Danganronpa. I'm not saying thank you, nigga. Fuck you. You're not even doing, just standing here. So what else can I look at? Clock? Well, that's irrelevant. Trying to see what else can I look at. Oh. Huh? The locker's open and there on the inside is a handprint?
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker and left a handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh too. I say someone was hiding here in the locker and they left behind a little something extra. So then, maybe the killer hid in here until the locker room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not a possibility. What you mean?
Hey.
Think back. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, we did. Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden in there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? It could be Sakura. She probably did that. Come on, bro. What else is in there? Oh yeah. There are 4 red bottles lined up on the shelves. Oh, it came from there. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is how they get those figures inside the bottle.
So
it's no different from your standard shipping a bottle, huh? You know, where the bottle's open and the symbol is smaller than the bowl placed inside. You never seen that? Maybe once.
In other words.
So this is the Monokuma version of that, a Monokuma bottle, if you will. Okay, so that's everything right. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle's sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle, which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with a Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass and the Monokuma figures are evidence of that. So I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was the weapon. But that don't make sense to kill her? That doesn't make sense. I don't get it.
What the heck?
Okay, so I don't know what. Can I leave? The door is the only way in or out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock and there's no evidence. Okay. I don't see any suspicions about the door itself. Okay, what else am I missing? There's more stuff in there, right? Kyoko again, maybe?
Hey.
to look at? I'm not understanding. Oh, the chair. The chair was shoved up against the doorknob, so we couldn't get the door. There's no evidence there, kind of. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. Okay, there we go. That's everything.
Listen.
Well, Makoto, have you finished with your general investigation? Yeah, I think so for the most part.
So then.
Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I've decided you'll go at my place. She decided. She's gotten a lot more pushy since we had our issues. But she's right. Alright, let's get it. Now I'm out of here. Those other two probably went back to their rooms. Okay. Let's go with Hero. The fuck is she right here? I was doing nothing. No. After a few seconds. Here she go with this shit again.
Who's there?
Ah, the most negative aura I felt ever. An aura of total decay.
Well, what do you want?
So you're back to normal. Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
It looked like she was in a good mood. Hold on.
Hey, I was...
Oh, that's not bad. Obviously annoyed, Toko sluttered out into the hallway. Slid her out.
What do you want?
What do you want? You say you wanted to talk to me about something. Yes. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you. What?
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. But Kyuya already told me she asked to meet with you, meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? Ah, I just said two, didn't I? I guess now it's totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So you can tell me. So can you tell me about it? I admit it. I did get the note, but I didn't go see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go to see her, but can I really believe her? Well, I'm talking. Okay, yep. Is that good enough? Then I'm going back to my room. Well, where you at, Miss Bayan Menacem? Oh, Celeste, she ain't here. Chero's dead. These rooms getting kind of like wow. Hey,
You know?
what's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I just wanted to check. I wanted to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How do you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe glance into my soul? Have your special abilities awakening you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Ogre told me herself that she wanted Peculiar and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? Well, when she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She gave it to me in person, and she happened to mention the others like in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. Fucking Makoto's just like, oh, you acting a little sus, bro. So then you went and met with Sakura?
No, wrong.
No way, I totally didn't. Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually,
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse office.
don't look at me.
I haven't seen her since then. While I'm here, could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let me see. Hero was feeling around in his pockets.
Hey, come on.
Sorry, looks like I don't have it anymore. What a big goofy smile on his with a big goofy smile on his face. He pulled his hands back out of his pocket. But when he did that, I saw something flutter to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket.
Huh?
Did you do it, bro? I don't know. Yeah, my sus level when you was at like 95% right now.
What?
Quickly after when Hiro snatched it back up again and shoved it back into his pocket.
Hey, come on.
Hey, sorry, just a bit of trash I forgot to throw out. Trash?
What?
Anyway, I can't deny that Olga asked to meet with me, but I never went. So, well, if you'll excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Okay, so I've heard from Toko Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found on the floor. I'm sure I must have some at the chem lab. Now, it's a way to go to the map, right? So there is a way you can fast travel. It's stupid. That's just a... Makoto, do you have your eyes on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Alright, fuck you. I think what you... Okay. Oh shit. A big ass stain. It looks like 3 shells have been connected together to make one giant shell. But more importantly right now, what's that powder that's been spilled in the front of the other shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. And there's footprints too. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the left shelf. How did those footprints relate to the crime scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, do you mean me? How kind of you to offer. What? So how's this? Not bad for you, I mean.
I see.
So when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left those footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. They came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. Yeah, I don't like Peculiar. I'll be honest, I don't like his character. I don't like him at all. So whenever he start talking all fucking crazy, I don't even read it. I'm just gonna skim him. I'm like really cold. Alright. Yep. That's what the footprints tells me.
I see.
These footprints must be
Certainly
Makoto.
possible.
Are they yours? Why the fuck would it be mine? No.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm those size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I quickly did what he asked. I see your feet do appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately. But with how clear these prints are, it should be quite easy to determine who they do belong to. And these footprints are really valuable clues. There are a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Look at that. Look at the can. There are broken bottles in front of the shelf. Is this where the powder came from? C4. It looks like the bottle had a label on it. Chem C-4. Would you like to hear something interesting? I was on the 4th floor this morning checking things out, and at that point this room wasn't like this. Then this powder must have been spilled.
So in other words,
That's right. It could only have been around the time of the incident. If that really is when it happened, it must be related to the case somehow. I should probably take a good hard look at that powder. There are a bunch of yellow powder. Okay. There are all kinds of... Okay. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelves are labeled with the letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of the shelf under section A. Huh? But wait. There's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C number 9. Cause someone had put it here on accident. Oh, one look in I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. Those look like poison and some other powerful chemical. All the containers on the shelves are labeled with the letter C and a number. So I guess I can consider this part. Okay.
What?
Alright, back to the rec room.
Hey,
So Makoto, how's your investigation going? I told Kyoko and Toko and Hiro had told me.
I see.
I see. So along with Peculiar, they're both claiming they didn't go see her, but it's all too convenient. Someone must be lying. Someone's lying.
Anyway.
Well, I've made some progress of my own. Sakura's body, the shelf of magazines, and the Monokuma bottle. Those three things have revealed new clues. You do well to look them over one more time. There's still something to be discovered from Sakura's body.
Just a second.
Just staring off into space isn't going to help you figure anything out. Oh, well, yeah, I know, but
Hey.
don't you think you might need to actually examine the body? There's no getting around it. Unlike Mikoko didn't record at the thought of touching the dead body, she was completely unemotional. It's the kind of thing I've grown used to. Although there are some can't believe how calm you are. No matter how many times I see a dead body, I can't get used to it.
It's true.
That's totally normal. Then how can you?
So...
I imagine it's because I've had plenty of opportunities to touch dead bodies in the past. What? Sorry, no, never mind.
Hey.
More importantly, look here. Oh, her feet.
Correct.
You see that yellow powder on her insteps? Yeah, it really stands
I
out.
see.
That powder is the clue number 1. Okie dokie.
Hey.
Next is the wound to her head. Look carefully.
It's true.
Actually, even telling you that, it's incredibly difficult to spot. So let me just explain.
It would seem...
It would appear that she didn't suffer a single blow, but instead received 2 blows to the head. 2 blows?
Indeed.
Interesting. Interesting when you say. And there's one more interesting thing.
Correct.
Both of her hands were spotless. There's absolutely no trace of blood on either of them.
It's true.
So that's what I learned from examining her body in detail. Okay. So maybe she was fighting with somebody. I can't believe she was able to learn all that just by looking at the body. I don't think anyone but Kyoko could have pulled that off. Okay. Now she said this here.
So...
Wrong one.
Hey. Correct.
Wait, what I'm supposed to look at again?
Hey.
Okay. The shelf of magazines got you. Thank you. Forgot for a second. Clue. Huh? This magazine is upside down. Did someone put it back that way on accident?
Hey.
If something catches your eye, it's important for you to explore that in detail, don't you think? You right. I picked up the Invert magazine and flipped through it. Oh, got Toko's name on it. This is on one of the pages near the center of the magazine. A word has been written in bold, bloody letters, and it said Toko. Could this be a dire message?
Correct.
Then it would appear you found it. Kyoko, is this?
So,
It is indeed a dying message. Someone used their fake finger to write it, just like Sayaka. A dying message?
however,
But just to be clear, I'm not the one who put it back upside down. It was already like that when I found it a little while ago. I made sure to put it back exactly as I found it for the benefit of others who might come looking. Hey, is that says Toko, right? Yeah, looks like it. Did she's the killer, right? Well, it hasn't been confirmed yet. It's settled. She's the killer for sure. That conclusive evidence, right? We can use it to corner the killer. She's too emotional. I don't think she's right. She need to leave this area, honestly. She's too emotional. I can see why you would think that, but it just seems too easy. If anything, it makes me think that much more suspicious. Okay, in a bottle. Something new, something new.
hey,
So, did you figure it out? There's a hidden correlation between all the bottles. Pay close attention and you're sure to find it. Wait, what? I guess because it's got like the Monokuma figures holding different like chess pieces, I guess. A correlation. Hey Kyoko, can't you just tell me what it is?
so...
I don't mind guiding you towards clues, but giving you my conclusion isn't a good idea. Each person needs to come to their own conclusions so that everyone can have confidence in an outcome. And it's not just because you don't trust me, right? Yeah, I thought so. Kyoko, don't bullshit me, boo. Nah, that's what I thought. I do trust you, to a degree. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you anything to begin with. Only to a degree, huh?
Hey,
Actually, there's one other thing about the Monokuma bottle that's bothering me. I like to do an experiment to confirm it. You don't mind helping me, right? An experiment?
anyway,
Can you gather up all the pieces of the broken Monokuma bottle? Try to get the smallest pieces too. Are you sure it's okay to mess with the crime scene like that?
that doesn't matter.
I've already done a thorough investigation, so it's fine. And that obnoxious Peculiar's not here,
So then,
anyway, I need to get something from the chem lab while I'm gone. Try to get all the okay. I don't really know what this is about, but what choice do I have? I better just do it. All right. And just as I finished, sorry to keep you waiting.
so then,
Is everything ready? Then let's get to work. Why you got that small look on your face? So what kind of experiment are we doing?
in other words,
I got a scale from the chem lab. We're going to use it to compare weight. Compare the weights of what? The pieces of glass you collected and the one of the Monokuma bottles that's still intact. Why do you want to do that? That's the point of the experiment. It'll make sense when we're done. Okay.
listen,
Oh, that thing. This thing, okay. I ain't seen one of these things in a while. First, let's compare the weight of two of the normal Monokuma bottles. Say about the same. It's balanced,
in other words,
which means each Monokuma bottle weighs about the same, which makes sense. Which makes sense. The Monokuma figure inside are basically the same, and nothing else could really affect the weight.
so then,
Now, here comes the important part. Put all the pieces you picked up on one of the scales. What might we expect to see? I'm sorry, I hate when I stutter when I read. Well, a normal assumption would be either they'll balance out or the pieces I collected will be lighter. I did my best to get them all, but there's a chance I could have missed some here and there.
so then,
Okay, now let's give it a try. So, the Monokuma figure on the right is more weight than the left? Huh? The broken pieces are heavier? How the hell is that even possible?
I knew it.
Just as I thought. What?
In other words,
The results of our experiments and the correlation between each of the bottles put it all together.
hey,
And I believe you will arrive at one very preservative conclusion. So, what do you think? It's all on you. Alrighty, so I'm gonna knock this class trial. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I'm gonna get this out the way because it's getting good. All right, it's time for the class trial.
Whoops, You caught me sleeping. Your investigation was just so boring I couldn't stay awake. Should I do it? Is it okay? Can I?
Oh,
Okay,
just do it,
then
bitch.
let's begin the class trial. You know where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It's already time, but the mystery of the locked room is still only half solved. At this point, whatever happens will have to happen at the class trial. No, not no, not whatever happened. I have to make sure something happened. Alright guys, so I'm gonna end this video and do another stream that says this is the 4th class trial. We're gonna knock that out today and let's go from there. I'm trying to get my strength. I might need some coffee. I might need something to give me some energy or energy drink or something. I'm like really tired. But I got y'all. I'm gonna power through for y'all, so I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm gonna give me something to drink. Be right back.